Hey everyone, no respawns here. Hope you're having a grand day. So in this video, I'm going to be going over all of the building glitches you can use in Fallout 4. I have done one of these videos back in the day. I think it was about 2017. However, obviously it's been a while and a lot of you haven't seen those videos. And also a lot of you are just concerned that a lot of these things don't work anymore. Spoiler, they do. So I'm just going to go over them again. There's also a couple of mods which do interfere. So what am I talking about? So these are a couple of glitches, namely we're going to show you the rug glitch, the pillar glitch or the select all glitch, and also the reduce the settlement budget glitch. Not really glitch, that's just a thing you can do. I call them glitches, it's fine. And also you may notice that all of my junk is back, if you're eagle-eyed. Also I redid my walls. One of the mods that does not interfere, not because it's broken anyway, but the Scrap That Settlement mod or any similar mod that basically makes debris selectable has a habit of making the pillar glitch, the select all glitch, a little bit harder to do, purely because you can't sink the pillar in as many places. It's especially a pain when you're trying to do these houses and add the ceilings in, which I will demonstrate. But first and foremost, so I'm going to be using the USO integrated mod, and we're using the tools section over here. However, you don't need this. You can actually do this without any mods whatsoever. So if you just don't want to use mods, if for example if you want achievements or you just find mods annoying, you're too lazy, whatever reason, you can use basically the in-game equivalent. So in this instance, you can use actual physical rugs. I'll just show you if you don't know what a rug looks like. Actual rugs, obviously your menu a little bit different because yours will be unmodded. You can use actual rugs to achieve the same effect. And for the pillar glitch, the select all glitch, you can use any sinking item like a foundation, or famously we used a concrete pillar. So for example, you can do this glitch with the shack foundation, which I'm going to leave there and I'll show you in a sec. But the one we used back in the day before, back when I was a young man full of hopes and dreams, we used this wonderful concrete pillar here. Which I'll show you, but first and foremost, let's do the rug glitch. The rug glitch is iconic. I love the rug glitch. Now I'm using these invisible rugs just because it makes life a lot easier. Also, with these ones, it's really handy because you can like chain up. Oh, thanks, my Murphy. You just. I'm going to give you so much jet so you can't walk around soon. Don't you worry, love. So, as you can see, I put two rugs together, and you can also see they move together. Up like this. Voila. The way this works is any item that doesn't snap to another item. So this only works for things like furniture, junk walls, these interior walls that see, it literally even says wall non-snapping. I can move things in, and what this is really handy for is building junk walls. And recently I've been using it. These specific walls actually are also of a bloody chair in the way, but I can, for example, shit in the way. 1 second. Bugger off. Thank you. There we go. So I can use it to board up windows, and it is all grand. I also use it a lot with the junk walls and my junk fences when I'm securing my settlements, or if, for example, like I just want to put items closer together. Now, one thing that does happen with this is you may notice I've left the rug on. Normally what I'll do is I'll save and I'll disappear off before removing the rugs. The reason being is it moves. Now, sometimes it moves in a very, very small way that doesn't affect what you're doing, but often it will just drop really heavily to the ground. It isn't an exact science for stopping it from doing this, but what I found is if you save the game, I exit it, and then I just disappear. Like, I'll save and reload the game, and then after I remove the rug, if it does it again, I'll just reload that save, and I'll just go quest. It seems to need time to sort of lock in its position. One of the reasons why I use the invisible rugs is because often if I know I'm never going to need to worry about that rug being there, I'll just leave it on. I think I've pretty much removed it for all of these. There we go. Will it do it for this one? I randomly dropped that for some reason. But that was actually on these crates here. Oh, no, it did. It dropped the on the bottom. Yeah, so it's a bit erratic. One of the reasons why I like the invisible ones is I don't have to do it. See, will this one drop? It's not an exact science stopping it doing it. This is why, if you're not using the invisible ones, maybe just try and sink the rug into the ground. So that's the rug glitch. We love the rug glitch. I think, to be honest, this is a disappearing quest for a little bit. It's so weird. the snapping in the ground. So the next one is the pillar glitch. Now, the way the pillar glitch works, we call it the pillar glitch, but it's kind of more the select all glitch, is, so I've got the pillar, and as I said, you can use in the USO mod these ones, these very pretty ones, which do give you a little bit more options in terms of height, or just like not taking as much room up. And again, if you have the scrap that settlement mod on, if you were to say move over that piece of debris there, it would go red, purely because that's now a selectable option, so like a selectable item. So it'll be a bit annoying. So if you're having trouble with what I'm going to show you in a sec, just kind of bear that one in mind. Right, okay. So how this works. I move it next. Now, it needs to be very close to the item. One of the slightly annoying thing about pillars is they do sometimes like to snap, especially this one actually is a pain in the ass. So this is why I often use this one, because it doesn't snap to these objects at all. It needs to be very, very close. And then unselected right now. And I've got the select button. I hold down select button, and it does that. And it selects all. Now, I can move things up and down. I can sink things into the ground. It's very, very helpful. Also, it allows you to move objects a little bit closer together. It kind of almost is like a, rug glitch from the Facebook Marketplace in that regards. The fact is, you can sort of mish items a little bit closer together. Where it's gets quite a lot of use is, for example, with items that do snap, like these, like shack walls and the shack floors, you can sort of push them a little bit closer to things that maybe they normally couldn't get closer to. And also, and before that I need to actually clear some room, you can sink them into existing items, like this. I'm going to clear some room. Fun fact, I did this earlier and it wasn't working. Well, it worked the first time and then it didn't work the second time. So I wonder if it'll work the first time this time. Let's just check. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually quickly just add ceilings to this house. I probably want to get rid of that, actually. One thing to note with this is when you're syncing items together, you can put them close together. You can't put them into each other. So often, for example, like say if you're adding roofs or ceilings to buildings like this, you just make sure there's nothing that might get in the way. I'm going to leave that in because I'm going to raise it a bit above that. Often, it'll be like a bottle on the floor will get in the way. So, but let me just show you. I actually don't need that bit, to be honest. Lovely jubbly. So you can see I'm select all in. Ah, yeah, it's working. It's grand. I did this earlier. It just wasn't working. And I remembered because I forgot to disable the scrap that settlement mod. So as you can see right here. So if I go further down, that piece there is getting in the way. And I can just raise it up. Technically, I've got the pillar a little bit too close, which is why I can't push this as far back as I'd like. But that's bad. It's just demonstrating. And now I've got fairly wonderfully lovely little... Although apparently I haven't made it long enough, but it's fine. This is just for the demonstration. And that's all good. And also this is helpful because now I can point to this video and go, see, it does still work. Stop saying it doesn't work. You can also combine these together. So I've got my beautiful assistant here. And I can put a pillar down. Put it closer. And a bit closer. Oh, it's because there's loads of things in the way. Am I in the wrong one? I'm in the wrong one. Get there. There we go. And I can actually use the pillar glitch combined with the rug glitch to, just make something. Look at that, look at that, look at that beautiful sculpture I've made. Gorgeous, lovely. So that's really handy. Those are the two main glitches. With those two, you can pretty much build anything. As mentioned, you can use, just like if you're not using mods or for whatever reason. So, for example, let's grab something. Let's grab the scavenging station. I can actually just use this foundation here and... sink things into the ground that way. Anything that basically can sink into the ground. Cool. Ah, just got myself stuck inside it. So that is the two main building mods. Also, that's helpfully me demonstrating that you can, in fact, still do that. Because, again, everyone keeps telling me you can't do those mods, and yes, you can. If it's not working, chances are it's because you need to disable scrap that settlement, or there's just a random bottle in the way. And last, but by no means least... there are probably loads of other little glitches I haven't mentioned, but these are the main ones if you want to build stuff. I'm going to grab a load of guns. Cause if you notice, I have walled off Sanctuary, boarded it up, but I've not done any real decoration, and already I'm at nearly maximum of my settlement size. Oh no. Oh no, we can't have that. So I'm going to drop a load of nonsense on the floor. Nonsense is the technical name for all of these things. Oopsie, wasn't meant to take that one off. It's fine, because I'm going to reload anyway. Because I wasn't meant to delete that house over there, but it's just for the demonstration. So I've dropped these on the floor in the actual settlement. I have then opened the build menu, and I'm going to store them. And if you look very closely, you can see that little bar going down. The way it works, from remember correctly, is items with lots of stuff on them, like bigger guns or loads of mods, will cause it to go down even further. You see, with my little gas crack. Everyone's like really aggressively walking into me recently. It's really weird. Rude. But yes, you do that. It does get a little bit easier when you're further in the game because you have bigger guns and you probably have loads of nonsense in there. But as you can see, that's already gone down like a noticeable little jump. And I just keep repeating that, and I can get it down to halfway, and then I can build more stuff. And that's it, basically. Those are the kind of 3 main building glitches. As said, biggest offender for like not being able to use the pillar glitch is scrap that settlement, so just temporarily turn it off if you're causing issues. I actually was able to put the ceiling on that one without any issue whatsoever. That one was an absolute nightmare. And then I left it off while I was doing the rest. The rug glitch, again, or anything else, you do not need any form of mod for. And just last thing, because someone will comment it, yes, you just can use a mod like Place Anywhere. But 1, if you don't want to use mods, that you can't, because it's a mod. And also 2, I like using rugs. Rugs are cool. Everyone loves rugs. Anyway, I love you all. As always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns. Follow me on TikTok, even though I haven't posted for a couple of weeks. I'm going to start posting videos. I'm going to post a tour of this tomorrow. Unfinished work in progress tour. Follow me on TikTok if you want to see my work in progress stuff, because I will be posting. I have just forgotten because I've been procrastinating for the last 2 weeks. For those who don't know, I am doing a new Fallout 4 series, so expect lots more Fallout 4 videos. I'm basically going to be building up all of these settlements with the exception of Homeplate, because I'm just using a modded version because I like it. Incidentally, on the mods, I do have mods planned for June, and I'm also going to do quite a few major mod updates because I've started noticing issues with all of my mods that will be fairly simple for me to fix, but I've just been hilariously too lazy to do so. So anyway, I love you all, and I'll speak to you absolutely lovely bunch soon. You take care.